What it do? YouTube/Patreon/BitShoot. Today's video, I want to chime in with a quick impromptu video. In today's video, I want to talk about empathic psychic. An empath and a psychic. An empathic psychic. Is it the same thing? Is it a difference? Let's find out. So before we jump in the topic, I gotta throw in my 2 cents, a few updates. So, today is January 6th, depending on what part of the world you're in. And my birthday is coming up in 2 days, January 8th, you feel me? Capricorn season, at full strength, full power. You know what I mean? These demons been trying to knock me off my square, trying to knock me off my potential, make up lies, trying to pretend like they me when really they not. You know what I mean? So I'm only gonna get stronger and stronger, Capricorn season, you know what time it is. So yeah, just letting it be known. And also, shout out to all my real, genuine support system. I was gonna say supporters, my genuine supporters, my genuine support system. I really do appreciate y'all, and I appreciate the love and the generosity and everything y'all do for me. Just to let that be known, you know what I mean? It doesn't go unnoticed. It doesn't go unmasked. You see what I'm saying? And shout out to the haters too. Y'all make a nigga even more famous. So anyway, empath, right? Everybody talking about they empathic, they empaths, they can feel people energy, they can feel this stuff, this and that. Everybody saying they psychic and all this shit like this, but is they really psychic though? You know what I mean? Because you have the little crystal ball psychics, which is fake unless they're real intuitive. But 90% of them be fake. I'm not saying there's no real crystal ball like reader psychics out there. It's some, but it's very, very few. You got most of them just like Ponzi schemes and shit like that. But an empath and a psychic is the same thing. It's just a different word. Yes, let's get into it. So an empath, just in my definition, you can look up the Google definition and get the real definition. But to just paraphrase it, empath is basically somebody who can feel the energy of other people around them. You know what I mean? And then somebody that's sympathetic, they can feel or relate to how a person is feeling, whether they're like sad or happy, things of that nature. Like I said, I'm just paraphrasing. So an empath, right, which is a psychic, is a person who can feel energy, who's sensitive to energy frequencies. Frequencies is a vibration. Vibration is an energy. Everything is energy on this planet, right? And everything starts off as an energy, and once the energy grows and grows and grows and gets stronger and stronger and stronger, it manifests into something physical, i.e. density, i.e. mass, i.e. 3D, the third dimension, the physical realm. You see what I mean? So for example, like you could say like you see this broom right there. Before that broom was a broom, it was a thought. Which a thought is a vibration, which a thought is a frequency, a thought is energy. So it was energy, it was a concept. And then once that thought started to get stronger and stronger and stronger, and the person who originally created the concept of a broom, they was like, hey, I'm just coming up and developing this idea better and better and better. And once they actually fully got the idea, boom, they was able to manifest, aka create a physical broom. So it started off as a concept, a thought, which is an energy, a frequency, a vibration. And then once that thought got strong enough, that manifested into the physical creation of a broom. You see what I mean? And that's the same thing with empaths. And it's funny, come on, a dog barking all of a sudden, that's just funny. But anyway, so to increase your empathic powers, basically what you want to do is you want to test your ability to feel people's energy, right? Which goes with your intuition and senses. So you're around somebody and you ain't got no damn senses, you're not an empath. Or even if you is an empath, your senses is blocked. And it's multiple ways of blocking your empathic ability by eating too much processed food, by hanging around boneheads, aka crash dummies, by watching too much low vibrational TV, which TV has ELF waves, extremely low frequencies. You know what I'm saying? Just engaging in low vibrational activity that can just close down your power. That close down your pineal gland. You know what I mean? It can close down your power. And being an empath is only one ability out of billions and billions of trillions of abilities. But every human on this planet has a talent. No matter what people try to say, like me, I might be better at doing YouTube videos than the next person. But the next person might be better at cryptocurrency. You know what I mean? And then the next person might be better at drawing. Or the next person might be better at music. You see what I'm saying? So everybody has a talent. You just got to figure out what your talent is, expand on that, work on that, and it grows stronger. That's the same thing with empathic abilities, aka psychic abilities. You have to use your psychic abilities and get stronger with them. So if you're eating processed foods and watching low vibrational TV and hanging around boneheads and just doing dumb shit, your powers is you losing them. You becoming more and more dull and just null and void and just dull. See what I mean? And you becoming just stagnant. But if you get around people and you just start feeling their energy out, you walk in a room and you feel the energy, you go off your first mind, damn, it's a positive energy in here. I like it. You know what I mean? Then your power, that's just one notch of your psychic abilities going up. Because you was able to feel that energy. As soon as you walked in, you didn't second guess. You like, this is a positive vibration. This is a positive setting. You see what I mean? And you walk into a room and it's negative energy. You be like, damn, I feel like it's a whole bunch of snakes in this motherfucker. You feel that energy, you start growing stronger and stronger. When you start sitting around people or you got people in your presence, you have to remember, it's a blessing to have people in your presence because your time and your energy is precious. No matter what a person try to say, oh, this and that, blah, 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 but your time and your essence, that shit can never be given back. You know what I mean? That's why you have a lot of energy vampires out here and a lot of time-consuming vampires out here. They want to drain your time and your energy, and you can't get that back. You see what I mean? So they'll try to flip it on you. That's called covert narcissism. And the thing is, the more you second guess yourself, the more your psychic abilities gets all discombobulated and you all confused and shit because you second guessing yourself. But the more you start to sun gaze and eat healthier, you eat whatever you want, but you eat healthier and you just have balance, because that's really what life all about, is balance. And that's what the Capricorn represent, is balance. You know what I mean? And like, don't get me wrong, like the Libra represents balance too. But I'm talking about more on like I forget what it's called. Like not a tarot level, because tarot Capricorn is the devil and shit like that, which is a whole different, some whole other shit. Doesn't mean you're an actual devil. That's just what they consider it in tarot. But really, the Capricorn represents balance. You know what I mean? Because I'm a pretty fair person. I want to see everybody win, except for demons. You know what I mean? A demon ain't supposed to win, because a demon don't want to see me win, and a demon most definitely don't want to see you win. But anyway, the more you start hanging around people, the more you start filling out their energy and shit, you just start vibing with them. You like, okay, I can't be around this person. That motherfucker seem like they on some weird shit. Like, you can't put your finger on what type of weird shit they own, but you know they on some weird shit. You know what I mean? Or you can hang around people or a person and you be like, okay, I like this person energy. They kind of shy, they kind of soft-spoken, but I know they have a good heart and they not no bad motherfucker. Like, you can feel it. And the more you start being around people and the more you start getting in tune with yourself, because in order to even make your psychic abilities more powerful, you have to get in tune with yourself. You know what I mean? You have to get in tune with your own abilities. If you don't know your own damn psychic abilities and what you can do, how the fuck you gonna read somebody else? You see what I mean? And things that make your psychic abilities, aka empathic ability, stronger: organic foods, sun gazing, earthing. If you don't know what earthing is, that's like putting your feet in the soil, and they're like pouring water over it and just sitting there while you sun gazing. You getting electrolytes through your feet up to your pineal gland. And when you sun gaze, you are getting the sun rays through your pineal glands. You see what I mean? As above, so below, as within, so without. And you know what I mean? Like just practicing meditations, herbal teas, iris, sea moss, cleaning your system and shit. Not to the point where you about to kill yourself and shit. Not no super cleanse, but you know what I'm saying? Balance. And once you start to do that, your chakras start to spin the right way. And you start to let the energy flow. And once the energy flow, your psychic abilities, you get more in tune with shit. Pine needle tea. Find a pine tree. The Midwest full of them, especially in Chicago, full of pine trees. I used to drink pine needle tea all the time when I was in Chicago. It's fucking amazing. That shit will open up your third eye and it'll feel like you just smoked 12 blunts or 12 joints or 12 bong rips, whatever the fuck you do. It will open up your third eye, will open up your mind, and it will cleanse your system, and it's good for vitamin C. And it will help you start to see the future. It will help you start to get visions and glimpses of things that's gonna happen. And once you start to get more and more in tune with that, your empathic abilities get stronger and stronger. So you get to the point where you could just, on some Morpheus shit, and you could just start manifesting just off your mind. But to start, and all this shit goes with, and to be empathic, you know what I mean? You start to be able to manifest from your mind, but first you want to start by writing your manifestations down on paper and reciting them out into the universe. Then once you get to that part, you could, then once you start mastering that level, you can just start writing down your manifestations. You don't even got to say them out loud. You just say them in your mind. Then you get to the part, when you master that, you get to the part where you don't even need paper no more. And boom, you start to just manifest just off thought. That's why you got to watch what you thinking once you get to higher levels, because you start to manifest certain shit. And shout out to Tiario. He said this in one of his most recent videos. He said the problems in your life is due to the things you allow to happen in your life. And that's some real ass shit. So it's like, if you allowing bullshit, what you think you're gonna get? Bullshit. If you making bad decisions, what you think the outcome gonna be? More than likely a bad outcome. If you making good decisions and you allow good people around you or like-minded people, what you think the outcome gonna be? A good outcome. When you make good decisions, more than likely you're gonna have a good outcome. And don't get me wrong, sometimes it's a glitch in the matrix where shit may happen, but you get what I'm saying, man. Wake the damn up. A psychic and an empath is the same thing.